Namaste, yogis. Today we're going to do something a little different for our gentle yoga practice. As you can see, I have my crystal bowls out. It's called a Soundbath Yin, which is just a combination of relaxing with the sounds of the singing bowls and a nice, gentle, restorative yoga practice. So if you are at home and you have yoga props, grab a bolster or pillows, a couple of blocks, and a strap. If you're not at home, and just use whatever you have. If you have a strap, that's fine. If you don't have anything else, that's perfectly fine. So let's go ahead and get started in Shavasana. I'm going to use my bolster to lie back, bringing that bolster to the base of the spine. Again, if you have it. If not, just go ahead and lie back on your mat. Go ahead and close your eyes. Relax. I'm going to sit up just because it's easier for me to guide you through your meditation. And as you start to settle into this moment, scan your body starting from the top of your head, traveling down to the bottoms of your feet, and just begin to acknowledge how your body feels today. Allow your body to receive the vibrations of the bowls. Allowing yourself to drift into a deeper state of calm with every moment, with every sensation. Notice if there is any part of your body that might require a more gentle touch today. If you have any injuries, if you have any tightness or stiffness in the body, taking just a moment to acknowledge your physical body and how you feel. Now start to notice the thoughts that unconsciously and consciously flow through your mind. Try not to attach to any one thought, but just bring awareness. Your unconscious thought may come in the form of worry, anxiety, stress, sometimes indifference. Just start to notice. Now, after acknowledging your body and your mind, let's start to bring more awareness to our breath. Slowly starting to deepen each breath, taking our inhale through the nose. Gently releasing your exhale out the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. And as you lie here and relax, start to think about what it is that your body and your mind needs right now in this moment. What is the heart longing for? And as you think about what it is that you need, I invite you to set your intention, holding that intention, that goal, that purpose in the back of your mind, and allow it to guide you along. Attaching and becoming one with your true self. Deep breath in through the nose. Gentle exhale out the mouth. Now, if you're still settling in, I do invite you to take as long as you like. When you're ready, on your next inhale breath, just taking a full body stretch. So floating the arms up and overhead, reaching the legs long. Deep breath in as you reach fingertips and toes. And on your exhale, slowly start to lower your arms down by your sides. And again, inhale and float the arms up and overhead. Exhale, the arms down by your sides. One more time, inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, bring those arms down by your sides. So if you're on a bolster or a pillow, go ahead and slowly roll yourself off of that, maybe sitting up for just a second to readjust. I'm going to slide that bolster out of the way. And if you have a block, you want to take this block for the base of your spine. If you do not have a block, you're just lying back with your knees bent this time and just hold it here. If you want to practice some bridges, you can start to lift those hips up and down. What I'm going to do is take just a restorative stretch with the block, lifting the hips and sliding that block underneath the base of your spine. Now again, you can do this with a pillow. You can do it with a book as long as the edges aren't too sharp, or you can just do this with your hips connected to the mat, or practice a few bridges, lifting those hips up and down. So go ahead and stay there. We'll take about a minute or so in this supported bridge pose. Breathing into the spaces between the limbs. Allowing the body to receive the stretch, to receive the release of the tightness, any stiffness. Allowing the body and the mind to completely let go and embrace this moment. Notice how your body starts to release and give in the longer you hold the pose. Deep breath in through the nose. Gentle exhale out the mouth. When you're ready to come out of this supported bridge pose, gently lift your hips off of the block or pillow, or you can rest those hips if you were doing some bridges, some up and down bridges. And go ahead and slide that block off to the side. Make your way onto one side and then push yourself up to a seat. Once you are seated, folding the legs or maybe extend those legs out in front of you. Tapping the fingertips down on either side of the body on your inhale breath. Let's float the arms up and overhead. And as you exhale, flip those palms away and press away any negative energy. Go ahead and do this about 3 more times, inhaling the arms up. And exhale those arms down. 2 more times, inhale. And exhale. Last time, inhale the arms up. Now on this next exhale breath, let's release the right arm down and take a little stretch and bend to the right side. Breathing into that left side space. Inhale as you rise to center, sweep the right arm up and release that left arm down. Take that same stretch and bend to the left. Go ahead and inhale, rise to center, both arms up. On your exhale, gently turn and twist to the right, open those arms. The right hand can serve as support behind you. And that left hand is going to softly press against the outside of your right thigh, using that arm as a little leverage to twist a little bit deeper, a little bit further. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. And release on the exhale. On this next inhale breath, go ahead and float the arms up, rising back through center. Same thing to the left side. Exhale, turn and twist to your left. The left arm is supporting you from behind, and maybe that right hand is pressing against the outside of the left thigh. Lift the chest up tall. Last deep breath, inhale and exhale. On this next breath, go ahead and unwind, coming back through the center, unfolding your legs if the legs are folded, and let's bring the soles of the feet together for a butterfly or bound angle. Let the knees fall open. Maybe holding onto your feet or your ankles or your toes. Start to bow the chin to the chest and round down your spine. Bringing your nose as close to the toes as you can. Relaxing the shoulders down away from the ears. And just holding this butterfly bound angle. Just a couple more breaths in our bound angle. If you'd like to take this stretch a little deeper, maybe place your hands on the floor in front of your feet and just kind of start to walk those fingertips forward. Just about one more breath to go. And when you're ready, start to round up your spine, coming all the way up. Place your hands underneath your knees. Go ahead and close the knees together as if you're closing a book. And then extend your legs out in front of you. I'm going to turn to the side since my bowls are here. Maybe take a few rocks from side to side to work your hips towards the back of your space. And keep reaching those heels towards the front of your mat. On your inhale breath, float the arms up and overhead. And as you exhale, keep that back flat for as long as you possibly can. Folding your body in half, reaching for those toes. Now you have a couple of options here. If you can find your toes, flex the feet and pull those toes back towards you. That's going to allow you to get that deep stretch in the backs of the legs. If you can't quite touch the toes, you can rest your hands to the tops of your legs, soften the elbows, and start to release forward. Or if you have a belt, you can take that belt, using that belt to bring the feet a little bit closer to you and hold. So lots of nice options here to make your pose as comfortable as possible. Go ahead and hang out here for about 30 seconds or 45 seconds at the longest. And breathe. Allow your body to receive the stretch. Allow your mind to receive the vibrations. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Hold. The longer we hold our pose, the more effective our detox. The deeper our breathing, the more effective our detox. Just about halfway there. When you're ready, on your next inhale breath, let's reach the fingertips out past the toes, rising all the way up. And on your exhale, releasing the arms down, let's draw that left knee in, drawing the knee in close to the chest, and take just a soft twist to the left. Hugging that knee in close. Lifting the chest up tall. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. slowly unwind, come back to the center. Let that knee fall out to the side. This is your left knee. The left foot's pressing against the inside of the right thigh. And let's take a single leg forward fold. Janu Sirsasana. Walking those hands down the mat on either side of that extended right leg. And start to bow the chin to the chest and encourage the nose down towards that right knee. And hold, breathing into this beautiful space. Last deep breath in this beautiful pose. When you're ready, go ahead and start to walk those hands in, rounding up the spine. And then just extend that left leg out. Give it a little shake. And repeating the same thing on the other side. Let's draw that right knee in. Right foot's on the floor, and softly start to twist to your right, holding that right knee in towards the body. Lifting the chest up tall, and reaching the top of the head towards the ceiling. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And on this next breath, slowly start to unwind, coming back to the center. Let that right knee softly fall out to the side, and the right foot is pressing against the inside of your left thigh. Place the hands on either side of that extended left leg. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, start to walk the hands down the leg, rounding the spine, and bowing the chin to the chest. Nose towards the knee. Breathe into this side of your body, maybe noticing some subtle differences between the two sides of your body. And allow the body to receive the stretch. Allow your mind to receive the vibrations. Inhale. And exhale. On this next inhale breath, start to walk those hands in, rounding up the spine. Extend that right leg out, give it a little shake, a little wiggle. All right, going for a wide straddle. So extending both legs, extend that right leg out, extend the left leg out. Doesn't have to be super wide, just whatever feels comfortable for your body. For my yogis at home, if you'd like to grab a bolster or blocks, whatever you have, bring it in front of you, and you can just kind of fold forward with whatever you have, maybe resting your chest on that bolster. If you do not have any props, you can just kind of start to hinge forward as much as you can, maybe placing those hands on the floor. And just slowly allow your body to relax. Don't try to force anything. If your legs are going wider than what's comfortable for you, bring those legs in a little bit closer. So just finding that soft spot. Breathe into it. The muscles want to stretch. They want to become longer. So just allow the body to do what it was naturally meant to do. To stretch, to breathe, to relax. Last deep breath in this wide straddle pose. Deep breath in. Gentle exhale out the mouth. And easily coming out of this pose, place the hands behind the legs. And same thing, go ahead and close those legs together. Maybe you need to extend the legs out in front. Give them another little shake. Now placing your hands to one side. Swing those legs behind you. Coming into a quick cat-cow stretch to stretch out the back. Spread the 10 fingertips out nice and wide. Your knees are maybe about hip width apart. Relax the tops of the feet against the mat. On your inhale breath, start to drop the belly down, lift the head and the heart up. Take that gaze up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, start to round the back and take the gaze down. Let's do that again. Inhale. Arch the back and look up. Exhale, round your back and look down. Keep going, just follow that rhythm and vibration of your own breath. And taking about 2 more rounds of cat-cow. Last time. Rounding. And arch the back. Now finding center somewhere between the rounded back and the arched back. Let's start to find some organic movement in the body, maybe softly rocking those hips from side to side. Sometimes it feels nice to look over that shoulder at the hip and just kind of see where the body is today. Make some circles with those hips, lubricating the hip sockets. Go ahead and reverse the direction of your circles. And as you make your way back to center, send the hips back towards the heels in a restful child's pose. The goal is to get those hips as close to the heels as possible. However, if the knees are a little tender, you might want to shift your weight slightly forward, coming down to the elbows, and letting those hips rise up towards the ceiling. Breathing into the back side of the body. Hold. Allow your body to receive the stretch, and allow your mind to receive the vibrations. One more deep breath in this child's pose. However, if your body is enjoying the child's pose, feel free to stay a little bit longer if you like. Child's pose is very restorative, very comforting. All of the internal organs are protected. So sometimes it feels nice to hang out there a little while longer. When you're ready, on this next breath, let's start to make our way back up. So I'm going to go into a toe stand, or what it's sometimes called broken toe. It's not comfortable for everyone, so I'm going to give you some options. If you do have props, you can slide the block or pillow or anything between your heels and your hips. Now the toes are curled under, the feet are flexed. That's the part that's going to be probably the most uncomfortable, but it gives you an excellent stretch for the feet and the arches. So I'm literally sitting on that block and stretching out those arches in the feet and hold. Hang out there as long as you can. Now if that's just unbearable, another option would be feet are still flexed, toes are curled under. I'm hoping you can see my feet and the bowls aren't in the way. You can just kind of lean forward, okay? Still getting an amazing stretch in the feet and the arches, and hold here. So find that comfort spot wherever it is. Hold. Little bit, I won't have you here too long, but I do want you to be here long enough to allow those muscles to release and relax. We'll take just a couple more breaths. I know it's a little intense. And coming out of that broken toe, let's lean forward, stretch the feet out. Now rest the tops of your feet on the mat, bounce it out a little bit. As that feels really good after that broken toe. Moving right along into a pigeon stretch, sliding your right knee towards the top of your mat. Reaching your left toes towards the back of the mat. I'm going to rotate this right knee out to the side so that the right toes kind of peek out on the left side of the mat. Square your hips off right over that mat. And your left hip should be right over your right foot, right here. Okay, see how this feels? Make sure it feels okay on that right knee. If it bothers the knee too much, you can always kind of drop your hip off to one side. Still effective stretch for the hip. When you're ready, go ahead and put your pigeon to sleep. Start to fold the body forward, resting your chest on top of that right leg. And hold. Allowing your body to receive the stretch. Allow your mind to let go. Receive the vibrations. About 2 more breaths on this side. Last deep breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. When you're ready, place your hands on the floor by your shoulders. Go ahead and press the chest up. Inhale. And as you exhale, lift your body, unfold that right leg, coming onto tabletop. Take a few rocks from side to side, setting up for that left side. Inhale, start to slide that left knee towards the top of the mat. Reach the right toes towards the back of the mat. I'm going to slightly rotate this left knee out to the side so those left toes can kind of peek out on the right side of your mat. Square the hips off over the mat And as you put your pigeon to sleep, you're resting your chest on top of that left leg. The right hip is right over that left foot. Find that soft spot and hold your pigeon. Keep breathing. Two more deep breaths. Last deep breath. Deep breath in through the nose. Gentle exhale out the mouth. And when you're ready, place the hands on the floor by your shoulders, pressing the chest up. Inhale. And as you exhale, lift the body, unfold that right leg, send it back. Take a few rocks from side to side. On this next inhale breath, curl the toes under on both feet. And as you exhale, lift the knees off the ground, press into one downward facing dog, just to stretch everything out. Bring everything back into balance. Maybe kind of walk out your down dog. Just seeing how the body feels. Find your static down dog, pressing both heels down towards the ground and releasing your chest through the arms, gazing down at your toes. Now, if this down dog feels more like work, then a beautiful, relaxing stretch. Be patient with yourself. You'll get stronger over time, and this will start to feel more relaxing than work. One more deep breath. Inhale. When you're ready, inhale, bend those knees, lower your knees down to the mat. Let's flip over onto our back. So grabbing your strap, take it over to the back, scoot your hips forward so you have plenty of space behind you to lie back. And go ahead and take it back onto your back, taking our deep hamstring stretch. Starting with the right leg, kick that right leg up, place the strap underneath the ball mount of the right foot. And just start to draw that right thigh in towards the chest. Okay, if you do not have a strap, you can simply just kick that leg up, hold it there. Maybe take your arms and reach for the back of the thigh. And just hold that leg in place. Good, stay right there, keep stretching. Two more deep breaths on this side. last deep breath on this first side. Deep breath in. Gentle exhale out the mouth. So if you feel like you need some more time on this first side, go ahead and take your time. You can hold it as long as you like. When you're ready, let's release that right leg down and then kick the left leg up. Same thing, if you have a strap, you can place that strap underneath the ball mount of the foot and gently start to pull that left thigh in towards the chest and the left toes overhead. If you do not have a belt, you can just reach your arms and grab behind that leg, holding the leg in place. Allow your body to receive the stretch and your mind to receive the vibrations. About 2 more breaths to go. Longer if you like. When you're ready, let's go ahead and release that strap from the left side. And let's bring that left knee into the chest. Draw the right knee into the chest. Give those knees a great big loving hug. Maybe take a few rocks from side to side if you like. Make some baby circles with those knees. Now, if there's anything else that your body is craving, I invite you to take those stretches right now. Otherwise, go ahead and release your feet down at the bottom of your mat. Let's finish with that same full body stretch that we started with. Deep breath in, reaching fingertips and toes. And as you exhale, bring your arms down by your sides. We have just a few minutes to relax before we close our practice today. Start to notice how your body feels now as opposed to the start of our practice. I'm hoping that you had a moment to let go of any heaviness in your body and in your mind. I hope this was some time for you to step away from the busyness of life and connect with what is real, what is true. Your inner self, your inner purpose. Today, remember that you do not need to build an empire or be perfect or be number one. But you do need to live today with meaning, purpose, and fulfillment. You do not need to earn your joy. You have already earned it and you deserve it. Today you have the right to be happy, to be loved, to be joyous. Look to the past to seek experience. Look to the future to seek hope. And look to this present moment to embrace yourself. Look within to find your truth. Relaxing all the muscles in the body. Relaxing the muscles in your face and the throat, the shoulders. The arms are heavy by your sides. Relaxing the chest, the back, the hips, the thighs, the backs of your knees. Your legs, your ankles. Let the toes fall open. If you are still relaxing, I invite you to stay here a little bit longer if you need to. If you're just about ready to close our yoga practice today, start by finding small movement in your body, softly wiggling the fingertips and toes, rolling your wrists and your ankles, maybe moving your head a bit, turning that head from side to side. And only when you're ready, start to make your way up to a nice tall seat, sitting however is comfortable for your body today. And let's join our palms together to our heart center as we take just a moment to reflect on this beautiful journey that we just took together. And reflecting on our own personal journeys and everything that has brought you to this point in your life, this point of clarity and awareness and self-love. We are so very grateful for this time to come together, to grow and to share and to explore ourselves. And even though we're all not in the same physical space right now, we acknowledge each other's positive energy vibrating through the walls and in our hearts. We're so very grateful for our strength and our health to be able to move and to express ourselves through our movement. We're grateful for this beautiful day and another beautiful day of life and breath in our bodies. Sealing in today's practice with a deep breath in through the nose. And a deep cleansing open mouth exhale. Let it all out. Yogis, thank you so very much for sharing this journey with me today. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Continue to shine your bright light. Rising our palms to our third eye. My heart is fed and nourished. Namaste. Miss you guys. See you soon.